Oh man, it feels so good. We are in March. It is March Madness, Women's History Month. It's a lot of things to be grateful for. And I'm just so happy that we made it here in this space, y'all. We're flourishing, and I'm super excited to get into this video with you all. Now, I know that previously I left you guys with the low porosity hair series that I was doing, and then I did a little vlog. But we're going to continue on with that hair porosity series, and I think we can imagine what today's video is going to be on. Today's video is going to be touching base with my medium porosity hair type people out there, because I love y'all and I didn't forget about y'all. We pouring into y'all and we love y'all. We love y'all. So without further ado, I'm gonna get into that video in just a brief moment, but today's video we're gonna be touching on the three holy grail tips for tending to and caring for medium porosity hair type. I am so excited for this, y'all. I am so excited for this. Without further ado, we're gonna get into this video. Now we're gonna make it to you high porosity hair people, but for today's video, we are showing lots of love and TLC for our medium porosity members out there. So, yes. Also, something I want to leave y'all with is, if you have not tuned into the previous videos on learning about and understanding your hair porosity and also understanding the oils and butters that work for your hair porosity, stop this video right now. I'm gonna drop the link to that video so that you can get that insight and then apply it to this video. Now, if you have already tuned in, perfect. You have all the insight and knowledge to take this journey with us today, and I invite you guys to take this journey, y'all. So we are going to start off with our first tip for tending to and caring for medium porosity hair type. Now, I do want to give this little bit of context before we get into medium porosity hair type. So, medium porosity hair type is actually really good at being able to retain and absorb moisture. Being that the pores are not fully closed, but they're not fully open either, moisture is able to get in but stay within the hair without flowing straight out. So because of that, they actually say that medium porosity hair type is the easiest hair to tend to for those reasons. And with that being said, being that the pores are open slightly, this tip is going to be really imperative and helpful for you guys. I would recommend that people that have medium porosity hair type are actually using moisturizers that are really rich in proteins. What this is going to do for you is it's going to keep the overall health of your hair very healthy, and it's going to be a topical way for you to kind of nourish the proteins in your hair, because of course, again, our hair is made out of proteins. Our hair is made out of, I believe, 90% of keratin proteins. So with that being said, if you have medium porosity hair type, the proteins in your hair need to stay strong and you want them to be resilient. You want your hair to overall just still be very healthy. Using protein-rich hydrating moisturizers is going to really help you maintain the overall health and well-being of your hair. Moving on to tip number 2. Being that you have medium porosity hair type and your hair is able to retain moisture really well, you won't be faced with product buildup too much, but even still, product buildup will happen depending on, if you're using gels and just products on a daily basis. Product buildup will happen to some regard, right? And with that being said, you do want to make sure that you are using a clarifying conditioner or shampoo at least once a month. Otherwise, I would recommend using a regular hydrating shampoo and conditioner. Apple cider vinegar would be really helpful for you, just to make sure that you're alleviating any product buildup on the hair and scalp that might be there over time. So once a month, clarifying shampoos, conditioners, definitely going to be a really great rule of thumb for you to just keep up with the health and overall being of your medium porosity hair type. And now for tip number 3. This tip is basically just leaving you guys with the oil and butter that I recommend would be best for tending to your medium porosity hair type. Now, I did mention this previously in the video, but I'm going to leave it here as a highlighted thing because this is the top oil and the top butter that I recommend for medium porosity hair type. Now, that is one for butter, cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is going to be great for medium porosity hair type. Medium porosity hair type actually thrives off of relatively lightweight oils and butters, and cocoa butter is just one example of that. Avocado butter is another example of that. Now, for the best oil that I would recommend for medium porosity hair type, I would say avocado oil for sure is the GOAT when it comes to all hair porosities. I'm a little biased, but especially medium porosity hair type, as it is really, really rich in omegas that are going to just keep up with the overall health and well-being of your medium porosity hair type. It's going to hydrate your hair. It's not going to weigh it down, as it is pretty lightweight. So avocado oil is the GOAT when it comes to medium porosity hair type especially. And then another little secret ingredient that you might have heard me talk about in the past, and I always pronounce it like this. I say babassu oil, that's just how I pronounce it. B-A-B-A-S-S-U is how it's spelled. And babassu oil is actually one of the only natural ingredients that has 100% capacity to penetrate into the hair and scalp. So this is going to be one of those lightweight and revitalizing oils that is really going to take your hair care game to the next level. So across the spectrum, all hair porosities could really thrive off of babassu oil, but for medium porosity hair type especially, because you guys already have the ability to retain moisture and absorb moisture really, really well, using babassu oil is just going to be another ingredient and way to take your hair care game to the next level, okay? Okay, because y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. So I have to make sure that I lead y'all right. You know what I'm saying? And also, we see the Bantu nuts. Do y'all see the Bantu nuts? I'm gonna love. Now, y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And because of that, I had to just put y'all onto a little bit of game to take your hair care game to the next level, y'all. The next level, because we're all flourishing together. This is a community where we aim to really just inspire one another, pour into each other, and flourish together and embrace our natural crowns, okay? I literally made a crown for myself with the Bantu knots today. This is my little figurative crown made out of my hair. So you see, parted, wrapped it all up, did the little Bantu knots, and I really didn't feel like doing my whole head. And I thought it would be cute to just put in a bun anyway, so we just threw that girl up in a bun. But yeah, y'all, that is today's video on my 3 holy grail tips for tending to and really getting the best out of your medium hair porosity journey. I hope that you guys were able to really gain some informative insight from this video. Leave with love, y'all. I love you guys so, so much. Please do let me know if you guys have applied these tips and how they work for you. And leave some tips down below if you have medium porosity hair type for anybody in the community to learn from and grow from. We can all learn and grow from each other. So with that being said, y'all, I love you guys so, 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 so much. Keep on flourishing, Flourish family. Please like, share, pour into everybody, share this video, because we're all uplifting each other, y'all. So love you, Flourish fam. Take care and stay tuned for the next video on, actually, I might want to tell y'all. Y'all gonna see though, but it's another medium porosity banger. Love y'all. Talk to y'all. Mwah.